Hey, okay, good morning. It's Monday, August 31st. Last night was the MTV Video Music Awards, the VMAs. If you watched, you know, I guess it delivered what everyone was hoping for. Miley Cyrus was the host and had a bunch of performers, Nicki Minaj, Kanye West, Lord. So I just gonna do my makeup. This is gonna be a chit chat tutorial. A lot of my coworkers know that after an award show, I'm lame and I like to get inspiration because I work in the beauty salon and in the fashion world. I like to get information from what happened at award shows and then come the next day with my hair and makeup inspired. So my hair is inspired by Rihanna. Rihanna is good for putting, throwing her curls up on top, fleeking out a little baby hair. She's good for that. And going to an award show. Here's some inspirational pics if you don't believe me. Let's see here. What do I have from Rihanna? This is her at the, I want to say this was the Institute Gala, like the Institute Gala Awards, but she threw some curls up and go. Wait, let me go back to that other picture because you couldn't really see it well. Brush down that baby hair into a ponytail out the door. She got that baby hair fleet. Okay, so Rihanna was not at the VMAs last night. Everyone was missing her. I was tweeting. Everyone was like, where's Rihanna? We want to see her. We wanted to slay us. She wasn't there. She didn't win any awards, I guess. So I was inspired by Rihanna for the hair. For the makeup, I am inspired by Zendaya Coleman, another girl who was not even at the VMAs last night, but like, no one was really giving me what I wanted on makeup. You got, okay, in the runnings was Kim Kardashian, Gigi Hadid, and, I don't know, someone else, Sierra. But none of it was, like, amazing to me makeup-wise. So I'm looking this morning like I'm really not inspired. Kim K was kind of her usual. Gigi Hadid did give me everything that I wanted. She was bronzed and glowy and summery, and it was just wonderful, but it was really kind of like a plain simple look, just a bronzed up, strobed up look. So I found this picture of Zendaya this morning. She Instagrammed this picture 18 hours ago, so I assume she was doing something fabulous yesterday. She just wasn't at the VMAs. So here is my inspiration for makeup this morning. I'm going to recreate this look as I head out to work. Okay, so, I mean, you guys, maybe some of you watched the show. What were some of your favorite parts? The red carpet was fun. Okay, let's talk kind of pre-show. So I'm starting with Master Prime. The pre-show, they had some guy performing, and he was performing like covers of other people's music, and I thought that was kind of cute. He did like some for real songs, and he did 7-Eleven, Beyonce, so that was cute in the pre-show. The red carpet, highlight from the red carpet was Amber Rose and Black China. Okay, go Google, Instagram Amber Rose and Black China at the VMAs. Wearing these dresses, the dresses were like graffiti. It was giving me like duct tape prom dress, and I'm not like trying to bash them or anything, but I don't know, I just didn't really get it. The dresses said whore, slut, stripper. Any negative Instagram comment that they've ever received was on their dress. So, okay, they were saying, screw the haters, I guess. Woo. I don't know. I'm just like, Amber Rose and Black China need to kind of, I I don't know. I'm gonna let them live. They feel some type of way about the way that society is treating them on social media. So if you don't want to see that again, don't go in Amber Rose and Black China comments and call them a bitch, a slur, or a slut, or a whore, or any of those words. Bleep, 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 bleep. I gotta bleep all that out. If children are in the room, tell them to get out of here. I'm talking about MTV VMAs right now. But I mean, I blogged. I actually got back into blogging. And I blogged beauty, peace, and love. That's my motto. And they were my peace last night. Like, I was just praying for peace for them because, I mean, that's sad that you feel like you have to write that on your dress and wear it so that people will stop calling you a slut and a whore and things like that. And especially with everything that's going on in America right now, we don't need to be bashing anyone. You know, people need to live their lives happily, and we need love, not violence, not bashing. And we need to embrace people. But Amber Rose, Black China, you guys are moms now. People are always going to bring the kids into it. I mean, just don't feed into it. I hope that that was kind of the end of that, and that they got that off their chest, and now they can go on with their lives. Because I would feel bad if I had always proved that I wasn't a hoe or a slut. I mean, think about what these women are going through, the fact that they felt like they needed to do that. Okay, so I just blended in the highlighter and the cream foundation. Let me pull up my portfolio picture again. Let me keep that posted. Zendaya is so pretty. Okay, so my favorite of the night, that makes me think of my favorite, has to be Kourtney Kardashian, actually. Not bad. Kourtney Kardashian was wearing like a red one-piece little number that she's kind of known for, wearing those one-piece numbers. But she just looked really flawless. She was like skinny and tan, and with everything that she's going through with Scott Disick right now, I'm just like, yes, Kourtney, push through. Like, don't even be worried about him, which I know she's not. But Scott, come on, you're gonna lose a good girl messing around. So Kourtney Kardashian was my favorite. I think all the sisters were there except for Kendall and what's the other one? Chloe. Everyone's there except for Kendall and Chloe. So now I'm using some face powder. I'm using my contour kit, the Anastasia contour kit, and I am going in with the lightest colors. If you guys want to see this in depth, you can kind of check out my summer, go back to my summer makeup, watch my last makeup application. I'll talk to it about it a little bit more in depth. I'm just doing a little bit of highlighting. I see she has some highlighting, and then I see that she has some glow on these cheeks, some warmth. Just gonna add that in. So obviously everyone is talking about Kanye gave this crazy speech, this incoherent speech about innovation and how he doesn't understand award shows, and award shows are basically just like making celebrities feel like they're losers when they lose. There's an award show, and that's part of life. And okay, you know, it's funny because I have a kid, so I know a lot of parents sometimes, like with children's sports, they have to be like, you know, everyone was a winner, everyone's gonna receive a trophy, everyone's a winner, and no one's a loser. So I feel like that's what Kanye was like giving me in his speech, like, everyone's a winner, we're all winners, don't make us feel like we're losers, da 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 da. Which I feel him, but come on, you're Kanye West. You're not, like I'm saying, you're not a kid that needs to be told like, oh, you're a winner, you're not a loser. I don't know. I'm a sensitive person too. I get my feelings hurt too, so I'm not gonna bash him for that. I'm just like, okay, if that's how you feel, everyone's a winner, Kanye. Death to award shows now. Because Kanye said we're making them feel like they're losers. Right now, I'm using this Flower Beauty Cream eyeshadow, but I'm using it as a bronzer. I was doing this last winter just because I really liked the consistency of that cream product. I haven't been doing this all summer. And then I just want to get back into it because fall is going to be arriving shortly, which I'm also going to be filming a haul for you guys, a pre-fall haul. So I'm just blending that in, blending upward. There. And then Kanye was like, I'm running for president in 2020. That's how he ended it. So I don't know what we're going to have. Donald Trump this 4 years over presidency, and then Kanye. Maybe that will be a good back-to-back collabo. Some celebrities for president. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I'm just continuing to look at my portfolio pictures, so that's good for the face right now. We're going to stop there. Let's get into this eye makeup, which really is what drew me to this look. I love this. Marsala is the color of the year, so let me show you guys again. Marsala is that reddish burgundy cranberry color that's on her eyes. So I'm digging it. Let's do it. My favorite, because her look is very popping, I'm gonna go ahead and use this e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. And just put that on my lid. And then the shots heard around the world was Nicki Minaj coming after. Okay, first she made up with Taylor Swift at the beginning of the show, and she was like, brought out Taylor Swift or whatever when she was performing her song at the intro. But then come towards the end of the night, she comes for Miley Cyrus and she's like, first I want to thank my pastor, then I want to get to this bitch Miley Cyrus, who's been talking about me in the media. This is what Nicki Minaj was saying. And then Miley Cyrus, this was like right. Then Miley Cyrus came on stage after that and she was like, oh, you know, we all have to do interviews. Basically trying to backtrack, like, I wasn't really coming for you. You should know how the industry is. I just did a basic interview that we all do. So it's like, okay, you didn't know that she was going to come for you when she saw you based on that interview. And I don't know. Some people was like, Nicki Minaj say that to Miley Cyrus, but she won't say that to like Lil' Kim or somebody. How do I feel about that? I think that Nicki Minaj is like more grown than Miley Cyrus, but Miley Cyrus is acting like that's the type of beef she wants, I guess, by whatever she said in her interview. So stay tuned for that beef. I don't really know about that. So I started with a copper, something close to the Marsala color as the base, and now I'm going in with more of a deep pink color to kind of make that pop a little bit more, and I'm just placing that over my eyeball, so more in the middle of my eyelid, just to make that pop. Now we're gonna go in with some blending of the darker shades. It's a really warm coppery look what she was doing. I'm using one brush. This is my favorite brush for my eyes because I can pack and blend with this brush. I've kind of come up with my own technique with how I like to use it, and it's actually an e.l.f. Studio brush. It's just an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. So I'm mixing together a brown that has a little bit of gold reflect in it, and then a more of a matte brown, and that's just going into the crease, doing this windshield wiper motion and kind of dragging it in a little bit on the lid. Okay. So obviously with a look like this, you have to blend, blend, blend. And then I'm going to incorporate some dark dust. So for this, I'm going to use the black, but then I'm also going to dust my brush into this lighter gray here as well, just to be able to diffuse that. I'm going to shake the product off and then come right in here and lightly windshield wiper that, just to get some product on my eye lightly. Okay, then I'm gonna remove the product from the brush and continue to blend. So working that in circular motions and windshield motions, circular and windshield. And then I'm gonna press a little bit harder once I get out here to kind of blend that. Gonna drag it down. Once you blended it, you can feel comfortable to kind of drag it down into the lid a little bit more. The same on this side. And then I'm going to go in again with the pink. And I'm going to do the same technique. I'm going to tap it into this cream color. So kind of so that I have both colors on the brush. And with this, I'm going to come from the corner of my eye out and then arch with it. So in there, sweep, sweep, sweep. And that's going to help to diffuse that dark a little bit. And then onto the brow. So I kind of just swept, swept, swept it up like that. And then diffuse it out. And that's just going to blend everything in. Obviously, I'm just kind of making this up as I'm going. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Get on that brow bone. Blend, blend, blend. And then I'm going to go back in with the original copper Marsala and kind of just pack that on right here again. Then I'm going to go in with the dark brown that I used for that. This is a Forever 21 palette, by the way. And I'm just going to I'm kind of like creating a line from here under the brow bone and dragging it across the top of the lid and the corner of the lid, just to create that dimension that Zendaya has. Same on this side. Create that bone line, drag it into a diagonal line towards your nose. Create that dimension. I'm gonna flip my brush over so I can get some more product. Okay, I'm gonna kind of clean up here. I'm going to do an eyebrow. So a fun way that I've been like to do my eyebrow lately is to go ahead and do my and Zendaya really doesn't have a winged look. So I'm gonna blend this in once I'm done. The surprise of the night was Britney Spears for me. Britney looked awesome in this like body hugging gold dress. She looked really good. A lot of guys always tell me that they love Britney's body and that she has such a nice body. And I'm kind of like hard to see that sometimes. I'm like, I don't know about Britney Spears. But she looked good last night. So shout out to Britney Spears showing out for the MILFs. And that's what I mean. Like, I want Amber Rose and Blac Chyna to take a page from Britney Spears. Like, yeah, you can like go through something embarrassing and have like a little crazy time and have people calling you names and everything, but come on, business, the show must go on, and you don't want that bad reputation to continue to follow you around, because then you'll really never be able to break out of it, and it's like no one's fault but yourself because you're the one who's bringing it up. Okay, and then with a little bit of product, before I blend the eyebrow, I've been liking to do my eyebrows like this. Take a little bit off that brush and sculpt. Finally got my eyebrows done the other day, so create that line. Same over here. And your eyebrows just take practice, and everyone kind of just has their own way of how they like to do their eyebrows. I have not done an official eyebrow video. If you guys want me to do a more in-depth video or something, let me know. I'm gonna go with this same brush, and then I'm going to take this brown here, that one, just like a soft medium brown. And I'm just gonna dust that in. I'm going back and forth motion. And on. Get a little bit more. Back and forth. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. When I love it. But I love it. Oh, I can't feel my face when I'm with you. That's my favorite song right now. But I love it. But I love it, baby. But I love it, baby. My face when I'm with you. So that was another performer from last night. What's that guy's name? The Weeknd. He performed pretty good. Okay, I'm looking back at my portfolio picture. I think we've pretty much got the look. I'm going to take the same color that I used on my eyebrows, and I'm going to dip it into, so now these two colors, I'm using that same color, and then I just dip that on a little. Then I'm just going to blend the swing liner in a little. Take it up into that corner, and then a little bit under the eye as well. Which this never really translates on me whenever I do this under eye. I never really see the difference, but I do it anyway. So comment below, how did you like the award show last night? Was there any disappointments that you feel like could have made the show better? Or do you think it went well? Tell me what you think. Who was your favorite hair and makeup for the night? What were you loving? I'm doing a circular motion just to blend. Because like I said, she doesn't really have a wing. I was just creating a base for that. Up and circle, up, circle. The very last thing I'm going to do is take a little bit of a neutral pink here and create a little bit more of a highlight just under here, because she does have a pronounced highlight. So I wish I would have caught some after party footage from somewhere, but I didn't really catch any after party footage. Okay, so now I'm going to take my stipple brush and going with the lightest color from a contour kit. You're going to go back in with your highlighter, or you can use translucent powder at this step and just make sure that's all clean under your eye from any eyeshadow fallout. Put that on your nose. With a fan brush, I'm going to take 10 Carat, which is also in that contour kit and dust that. She didn't have a serious highlight, but this is something I like to do in my everyday makeup routine. I also like to I'm hitting my nose and my forehead, top of my lip. And maybe a little bit under here just to make sure everything's blended. And that I'm reflecting gold and awesomeness. Okay, Zendaya, for this inspiration, I am going to use my Victoria's Secret Bombshell Kit for mascara. Setting everything I did with my eyebrows with this e.l.f. clear gel. Keeps it in place. With the other side is the eyelash. I like to get some extension there. I'm using the mascara from the Victoria's Secret Bombshell Kit. I'm actually running out of mascara, so I need to know what is everyone's favorite voluminous mascara. I particularly don't like to wear eyelashes on an everyday basis, on a regular basis. I only like to wear them for a special occasion. That's because I can't really put on eyelashes very well. I got glue in my eye one day and I said never again. Not about this eyelash life on a regular basis because it left a red mark like a busted blood vessel for like 2 weeks and bruh. Listen to the kids, bruh. Bro, listen to the kids. That's what Kanye kept saying last night. Listen to the kids. So, I'm a little kid with the eyelashes, and I ain't wearing them unless it's my wedding day, unless it's my birthday, unless I'm going somewhere fancy and I'm gonna eat dinner that costs like over $100. That's when I will wear eyelashes. So what's your favorite mascara? Back to the point. What's your favorite voluminous mascara for real lashes? We're getting a Sephora at the JCPenney's that I work at, so I want to try the Benefit mascara. Can't believe they're real, or yes, they're real. It's called something like that. I want to try that out. Okay. That's about all I'm going to squeeze out of my natural lashes. Now to top off the look, let's choose a berry lip. She had almost an ombre lip happening, darker on the outside and a little bit lighter on the inside. So I'm going to choose colors from the Victoria Bombshell Kit. I'm going to line my lips with this. This is a berry color. It's a matte. And it has a little bit of some gold reflex in it. I'm using the product on the back of my finger because it's hard to get out with a brush. Drag that in, smooth it out. And then a little, like I said, a lighter color on the inside of her lips. And I'm even going to take it a step further, doing a little bit of a pinky right here. I'm gonna add a hint of blush and some setting powder, and I think we're there. So that's Flower Beauty. I like to do that on the here and back, here and back. I'm literally sweeping, barely letting the full brush touch my face. I'm going to set that with my Flower Beauty translucent powder, loose powder. And I'm going to beat that in. Just beat that all in till the powder is gone. And that is it for this look. Inspiration. Thank you, Zendaya, for the makeup inspiration. I love it. Let's do a little side-by-side comparison. See how well I did. Did I get it? I can't do. Thank you guys again for checking that out. I had a lot of fun. And stay tuned. I'm going to do a haul really quick as well. All right, later. Enjoy the rest of your week.